Welcome to You and Your Money. I'm Jim Zahansky, Senior Managing Partner and Chief Strategist at WHZ Strategic Wealth Advisors. Let's dive into today's show.
All right, let's jump in. AI, it's everywhere. People are using it for everything from writing emails to managing investments. So what are you seeing when it comes to AI in financial planning?
It's becoming a real powerful tool, right? I mean, in essence, whether you're using ChatGPT or some other AI tool that is generating data together and aggregating it to give you insights to your own financial plan on how to do something, it's becoming a powerful tool and likely more in increasing efficiency. Firms like us are using it to increase efficiency. Investors may be using it to understand data and those sorts of things. So in any case, we're using it both to improve efficiency, analyze portfolios, give us data more quickly. And so the response time for our investment committee is improving greatly.
All right, so it sounds so far like it's a good thing, at least on the surface. Tell me more.
Yeah, it is. I mean, in essence, you have to remember, though, that AI is aggregating data that's available. It's not providing personal context. It's not connecting your goals and your worries. And that emotional side is not something AI can do. And it also doesn't mean that every piece of data that comes through your query is accurate. So these are sorts of things you have to be aware of when you're especially thinking about using it for some sort of financial planning insight or some query around your financial plan.
So you've seen some, I don't know, trip ups, if you will, firsthand. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, because two things there. First, you have to realize that financial planning in itself isn't just about numbers. It's about sitting across the table from a client, listening to their fears and goals and giving them a path to get there. And it's about accountability. The other thing that recently happened, so, I had a client who actually sent me a financial plan that had been built and generated using AI. At first glance, it was really good, very polished. What it didn't do, to be absolutely clear, is even after multiple queries I had this client put in, it did not adjust for a lifetime income plan of inflation. It did not query for Social Security strategy. And these sorts of things are important to a lifetime income plan. It also had no accountability tool, meaning the client still was making the choice. Wow. And so, you need to have insights from human interaction in building the best financial plan, because one that doesn't include what you want to achieve and how you'll get there and how you feel about it is not one that can be executed long term.
That's a really good insight, Jim, and a little concerning too, because I think a lot of people just assume that if it's coming from AI, it must be more accurate, right?
Well, that's one of the risks for sure, because I think the other thing we've seen is that the data is not always accurate, right? It's using sources that are available. And for the most part, they're reasonable, but there are times which those sources are not accurate, and those sources may not align to a financial goal or a goal you're trying to achieve in life.
So how does this fit in? Is there a right way to use it?
We see it as a complement to our strategy. So, one of our values is being strategic and academic. So we believe that the construct of AI will help us more efficiently do that, but data and queries need to be screened to ensure that they still meet a client's goals, a risk tolerance they're trying to achieve in their portfolio, a return they're trying to achieve. And so all of those pieces are available for our interpretation, and that we help them fit into a client's full picture.
All right. So again, financial decisions don't happen in a vacuum. There's a lot of moving parts here to what you do. Right?
Yeah, you have to be sure that you don't have incomplete information that you're getting, and this can't give you absolute confidence that it's absolutely right. You need sort of human insights and interaction still. And most importantly, that I think we pride ourselves on with our clients is accountability to the plan. Right. So we're accountable for performance returns, and we're accountable for delivering a financial plan that clients can achieve. And AI is not holding, the client accountable to those sorts of things. So having an accountability partner to the plan is likely an essential ingredient to execution of a strong financial plan for people in their lives.
All right. So this is all, it's making sense, obviously. So if someone listening has been using AI tools for financial guidance, what would you tell them?
I mean, be careful not to believe, check the sources.
Yep.
It's definitely a complement to helping you understand where you want to get. The data is only as good as the query you're putting in and how you're interpreting it. So, use them to explore ideas, but before acting on anything really meaningful, ensure you are getting the professional advice you still need, and that it's tailored to your needs and goals and your life desires. When you're financial planning, that's what it's all about. You don't want to stop working and not have enough money and have to go back to work. So these sorts of things are important as you navigate the availability of AI.
All right. So you have context, balance, and those kind of things.
Yeah, exactly. Because in this case, human guidance still matters.
Yep.
AI is not checking your emotion, and that's a big part of investing that we try to manage, particularly on the accountability side.
Great discussion. Great perspective, too, as always. This is clearly a space that's evolving quickly, and it's helpful to understand both the opportunities and the limitations. And I'm sure we'll continue to talk about that, too, as we continue with our visits, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's going to require still judgment, perspective, and strategic value delivery, in which humans are required to take insights from data. And that is something that AI can't deliver. And that's what we apply to our financial plans and our investment strategies.
For more information regarding wealth management and customized financial planning with WHZ Strategic Wealth Advisors, please visit WHZwealth.com. WHZ Strategic Wealth Advisors offer securities and advisory services through Commonwealth Financial Network, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor. Fixed insurance products and services offered through CES Insurance Agency. They practice at 697 Pomfret Street, Pomfret Center, Connecticut 06259, and 392A Marrow Road, Tolland, Connecticut 06084. They can be reached at 860-928-2341. WHZ Strategic Wealth Advisors do not provide legal or tax advice. The tenured financial services team strives to support clients in achieving their financial life goals while providing absolute confidence and unwavering partnership for life.